welcome to today's video. I am in Canada at one of my favorite places in Vancouver called Provincial Park. I just wanted to come here and show you before I head back to Bali a couple of my favorite places. So you may or may not have already seen a little bit of Pitt Lake. If you haven't yet, then that's coming next, I'm sure. But yeah, this is just a bit of a compilation video of all my favorite places in Vancouver, or the places that I'm trying to like squeeze in in the next week before I leave. So yeah, I hope that you enjoy. Actually see the ice on the water. It's a really cool pattern, so I'll show you that now, but just further proof that it's in fact quite cold out today. So yeah, just kind of quickly showing you this trail, little pieces of it, and then we'll head over to Alouette Lake. So I will see you there. You can kind of see how windy it is. Oh, we've got some light rays from a little dust storm that got kicked up. Hopefully you can see that okay. Anyways, I'm just heading to Alouette Lake now, and the sun is starting to go down, I think, so maybe we'll get some nice lighting. It's not quite like golden hour yet, but yeah, there's another spot that I'd like to try to hit if possible. So I hope that you enjoy as much as I do, and thank you for watching. I will see you at Alouette Lake. Okay, I actually don't know if you can hear me at all. I'm trying to like shout. I picked the absolute windiest day to come, but it's just been so rainy. So in my typical Jess's vlog fashion, of course I picked the windiest day to come, and of course you can't hear me very well during any of this. But basically, yes, this is Alouette Lake. I just cannot stop laughing about how this ended up turning out, but I hope that you get a kick out of it like I did. And here I am now leaving the lake because it's just absolutely freezing cold. And I was also saying here that unfortunately I wasn't able to do the last trail that I wanted to take you guys to. That was going to be to Gold Creek, which I probably talk about in the next clip a little bit. But yeah, it was just way too cold, and I didn't have gloves, and my fingers are freezing. And it's not like you guys would have been able to hear anything that I was going to say at Gold Creek anyways. But yeah, that's kind of all I'm sort of saying here in between all of my laughter, because I was like the only one here. There was like 2 other people, and that was it, who were crazy enough to go in this weather. So that's it from me. Okay, bye. Okay, so I'm just in the car warming up now. I'm sure you couldn't hear anything that I was saying in the other clips. It's just like unbelievably windy. I couldn't have picked a windier day to come, but it's just been pouring rain lately, and I only have like 7 days left until I go back to Bali, and I just really wanted to show you guys Golden Ears. I really wanted to come here. It's one of my favorite places, so hopefully you kind of get the vibe. I don't think I'm going to be able to do the other trail that I really wanted to do, just because it's a bit of a walk, and it is just like way too cold and windy outside. So if I have some like vertical clips from when I've been there previously, I'll put them in here. But I just never really filmed anything horizontally before, so I don't know if I have any. But I'll try to get something up just so you can kind of see what it's like. But the trail that I wanted to do is to Gold Creek. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna warm up and head home now, and I will see you at the next location. This is my favorite road. Look at it. It's Such a nice sunny day today. But yeah, I'm taking you to Pitt Lake. It's pretty cold, I'm not gonna lie. But we've got some snow in the mountains. So yeah, have a look. Let's go down these steps here. This is always one of my absolute favorite shots to get from the bottom of the stairs here. Sometimes the water is a little bit higher than it is now. I've had before where it's like pretty much fully covered this and I got a really nice like reflection here. But this is it. Look at that view. Honestly, one of my favorite times of year to photograph, just because I love this like golden color of the grass and the trees with the mountains. Like it's very gold and silver kind of vibes, which I really like, the color contrast compared to when it's green, which is also beautiful then. But yeah, we really lucked out with a really nice sunny day, so I just wanted to come quickly and show you guys. So I wanted to mention, when I was here just the other day, I say other day, it was probably like a month ago. But anyways, when I was here the other day, I ended up getting such gorgeous conditions. I didn't have my camera with me, but we had a rainbow over the mountains. I'll insert that now just so that you can see it, because we've got really clear blue skies right now, which is gorgeous. But this place just looks amazing in all kinds of weather. I hope you guys just like admire the view as much as I do. I just absolutely love it. Coming next, I will be showing a little bit more of Vancouver. I want to show you Stanley Park. I want to show you Granville Island. So I haven't really had a chance to like properly go and vlog much here. I think also it's hard when you're home because it doesn't feel like you're a tourist, right? So I'm not like, oh, look at all these new things. But I just want to show you just a couple of my favorite places in Vancouver while I'm here. Some of the things that I feel like, oh, I absolutely have to do this while I'm back. So those are coming. I hope that you stick around. And yeah, I can't wait to show you. And this is one of my favorite views of the Golden Ears Mountains. They're nice and dusted with snow. And these red bushes, plants in the foreground there, are blueberry bushes. There you go. I am now in Gastown, and I'm heading to my favorite restaurant, Meat, which I will show you. I always get their vegan eggs benedict. It's literally so good. Yeah, and then I will show you around. I've got a couple of different spots that I really want to show you, so stick around, and I hope you enjoy. I don't got time to be thinking about things we can't figure out. Maybe I'm better off better without you and your dirty mouth. I don't know how everything went south. We're just so different now. I wanna go high, just wanna go high, but you keep pulling me down. Feels like we are grown apart lately. Nothing's like. Okay, so it turns out that the Meat in Gastown location isn't doing brunch anymore, just the Yaletown. So I did not get my Benedict. However, I did try these like mac and cheese donut things, which I'll put a clip of, and it was so good. And then the gravy fries, which I absolutely love, and the cauliflower bites, which were delicious, plus dessert too. So it was a win. It was so good. And now I will show you around Gastown. This building that I'm about to show you is like one of the Flatiron buildings, like similar to what you might see in New York or like Toronto. I've never been in it, but I think it's actually a hotel. I've been trying to give you all my love, but you keep asking me for more. I've been so patient, but I'm losing my patience, trying to piece things together with you. right here we have the famous Gastown steam clock. This is one of 7 steam clocks in the world, and apparently it doesn't actually run on steam, it's like electricity. But the steam is, I don't know, just for show maybe. But yeah, it's a very popular tourist attraction, and it's a spot that I used to not really love, and now I tend to photograph it like every time I'm downtown. So I'll put one of my favorite photos for you now. But yeah, it's just a really cool spot, so hopefully you enjoyed the little like chime, just something a little different.
I'm getting tired of us constantly fighting, hurting when we don't need to. Yeah. I don't got time to be thinking about things we can't figure out. Maybe I'm better off without you and your dirty mouth. I don't know how everything went south. We're just so different now. I wanna go high, just wanna go high, but you keep pulling me. I don't got time to be thinking about things we can't figure out. Maybe I'm better off without you and your dirty mouth. I don't know how everything went south. We're just so different now. I wanna go high, just wanna go high, but you keep pulling me down. I don't love you like I used to.
I am now just in Stanley Park walking along the seawall. I'm going to take you to check out my absolute favorite view of the city, get the city skyline. It's really, really beautiful, and we've lucked out with the day today. The water's really calm. It's a bit further out than usual, but yeah, it's just so gorgeous, and the city's looking really like tealy blue kind of color. It's very pretty. I'll show you a little sneak peek now.
Don't know if I ever will. Falling asleep next to your body.
See that mountain right there? Whoop. That's Mount Baker, which is in Washington. Looking lovely. People bike and roller skate a lot here along the wall. Okay, that's it. And we are finally at my favorite spot, so just have a look at this view.
Just doesn't feel the same. I've been so patient, but I'm losing my patience, trying to piece things together with you. Yeah. I'm getting tired of us constantly fighting.
Actually, before I totally leave Stanley Park, I'm just going to show you guys some totem poles, which are done by like our indigenous population. So you can have a look at some of that really cool art. And then might stop at one other spot, not too sure. But yeah, otherwise tomorrow I'm going to Granville Island, which will be the last stop of the vlog. And then I might put a couple random clips just from my time here in general too. So yeah, I hope you are enjoying. And here we've got the totem poles. Very cool. I think that one's my favorite. Oh no, that one. Very cool. That is one thing that is very popular here are seaplanes. Just got one taken off now. Very cool. And then right here, the chevron is a floating gas station for the planes. So I have stopped at one more place in Stanley Park just to show you. This is Prospect Point, which I'll show you the viewpoint momentarily. But first I wanted to take you to see the view of the Lionsgate Bridge. This one is a very popular, very highly photographed spot. So I'll show you this first, and then we'll make our way to the viewpoint.
Hurting when we don't need to. Yeah. I don't got time to be thinking about things we can't figure out. Maybe I'm better off without you and your dirty mouth. I don't know how everything went south. We're just so different now. I wanna go high, just wanna go high.
And here's the view from Prospect Point. You can see the Lionsgate Bridge there. It's really gorgeous. The sun is setting now. So yeah, I'm gonna head home, but I hope that you guys enjoyed Stanley Park, and stay tuned for our last stop tomorrow, Granville Island. Yeah, today was just kind of like clips from all my favorite things to do in Vancouver. Part of the bigger overarching vlog of all the things that I have to do before I leave. So yeah, I hope that you're enjoying it.
I don't got time to be thinking about things we can't figure out. Maybe I'm better off without you and your dirty mouth. I don't know.
Alright, so I have just arrived at Granville Island. I will show you guys in a second, but this is our last stop on my favorite things to do in Vancouver, and I can't wait to show you around. And you can see right here behind me, right there, it is underneath the Granville Street Bridge, which is kind of cool. And actually on the other side of the Granville Street Bridge, there's a chandelier, which is like an art installation, which is cool, but I'll see if I can insert a photo for you guys. But yeah, let's go have a look around. I'm just going in one cool store now. It's called Dragon Space. Alright, so we are just at a little dock by the public market. This is the Burrard Street Bridge behind me, and then this bridge is the Granville Street Bridge. And this is where all the like water taxis and things come. It's pretty cool, so I'll show you a clip of that. And we're just gonna go explore the public market now. And then this boat coming here is a water taxi. It's pretty cool. And then over here, this kind of like windy building is called Vancouver House, and it looks different from all perspectives. As you can see, the market is super busy, but I just wanted to give you a little tour in there because it's just like a classic public market. But that is the end of the vlog. So I hope that you enjoyed seeing some of my favorite spots in Vancouver, all the places that I absolutely had to go before I leave in a couple of days. But yeah, one last look at the view here. You can see the sun is actually going down soon, so I am just going for dinner. But thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one, which will hopefully be in Bali. So I will see you there. Okay, bye. Creepy ice cream boy.